Welcome, 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 everybody. How's everybody doing? Appreciate that, Kentucky. How you doing today, my friend? See if we can get this thing shared out. Oh, better turn that down. Share. Create post. Live on the community tab. Share. Twitter. Send out a tweet. Tweet was sent. Hit this. Skip that. Hit this. Go here. Go to live chat. We're live, folks. We are live. Appreciate everybody coming by. RV DJ, what's up, Sonia? What's everybody up to today? It's Friday. Thank goodness we made it to the weekend. Lord, I got horrible internet today. Good Lord. Oh, well, it is what it is. So what's everybody up to, folks? Hope everybody's got some big plans for the weekend. Josette, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Glad to have you here. Appreciate you coming by and visiting with us. Hope you're having an awesome day. Okay, no worries, Sonia. No worries. We'll be here. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. As long as I don't lose internet. My internet's horrible right now. Yeah, I hope you're having a great day, Josette. Hope you're having a great day. I truly do. Hope everything is going well in your part of the world. Hope you're being safe. Another hot day here in South Carolina, folks. It was another warm day. Got a little bit of wind going out there now, though, so it helped cool it off a little bit. Turn that phone ringer off. But yeah, other than that, it's been a pretty nice day today. Can't complain anyway. Get back on the live stream from the robocall I just received. I'm sure they're trying to sell me another car warranty. Another car warranty. I'm sure. But yep, we finally made it to Friday, folks. Friday's I think it's even earlier for you here. It's 9:47. Yeah, we're only 3:47. Oh, he's off over at TR and SF Roses, I think. Sonia. Hey, KK, what's up? 53 outside. No, we're a lot warmer than that. We're a lot warmer than that here in South Kakalaki today. It's not as hot today as it was yesterday, though, y'all. It was hot here yesterday. I think it was supposed to got up to 89 yesterday, but I don't know if it got that hot or not. But today is nowhere near that hot, but it's still warm. But yeah, yesterday was a hot day. Hot. Well, thank you, Josette. Good night and be safe. Be safe. TR shows in the house. TR shows over there having to put up with SF Rose passing gas. Yeah, poor old TR was having to put up with SF Rose passing gas during his live stream today. I felt sorry for him. I did. Having to sit there and smell that during his live stream. Yep, poor old fella. I don't know how he does in that live stream with SF Rose sitting there passing gas like that. Oh no, KK had a salad today. Ooh, KK. Be careful, KK. Arlene Redita, appreciate the like and the share. Appreciate that very, very much. See how SF Rose treats me? She comes in here and says, liar, liar. It's the truth. It's the truth, and you know it. Poor old SF or poor old TR sitting there trying to do this live stream, and you're sitting there passing gas. Poor old feller. Oh no, a burn ban. Well, it's probably a burn ban because of that fire you had a couple weekends ago. And then your neighbor last weekend. That's probably what did it. That's probably what did it. I don't like it, so I won't share it. Wow. Well, tell us how you really feel there, Queen SF Rose. Just lay it out there. Tell us how you really feel about it. It's Friday, folks. We made it. It's almost the weekend. Well, for some of us, it is the weekend. Another weekend. I wasn't even sitting here the whole time. So get your facts straight. I know you kept walking around. I could hear you walking around on the live stream, SF Rose. Sky's Dub, just leaving a like. Well, I appreciate the like. I appreciate the like. You are rude. I'm not rude. I am not rude. I am an angel. I am an angel. Here's the rude guy. I'm the angel. Here comes the devil. Angel, devil.
I don't know.
I told you, there's the devil right there. Hey, Dragoon Gaming, what's up? Yeah, angel, devil.
Are you implying that I'm rude?
Lucifer, whatever you want to call it. Are you saying I'm fat so you could hear the elephant stomp? I'm just saying, SF Rose, you might have gained a couple of pounds during this pandemic, but I actually heard you walking. At TR, she says she was all over the place. That's exactly right. I can see the shadow too, SF Rose. You leave a shadow when you're walking back and forth beside TR like that. And him trying to put on a professional show. A professional show, and you were interrupting. You were being rude. I'm just saying. So there.
I don't know what to say.
I didn't say you were an elephant, but if the shoe fits, wear it. I mean, no, I didn't say that. I did not say that. SF Rose says bull something. She must have pooped her pants. Look at that. She done pooped her pants. She said bull, poop, poop, poop. She must have pooped her pants.
Am I echoing?
All that gas she was letting during TR's live stream, it finally came out as poop.
I am echoing. Am I echoing on your end?
Do what?
Am I echoing on your end?
Nope. Skies Dub says drama happens everywhere. What kind of drama you talking about, Skies Dub?
Want chocolate bar?
No thanks. I just got finished off another bag of chocolate chip soft chewable cookies.
Not a good chocolate bar.
I'm filled up to here.
Sugar-free, organic, dairy-free.
Skies Dub said they hear an echo from you. I do not.
Let me try reloading. Give me a minute.
You're just nasty. Probably because you can't chew on any good food. But sure enough, I will certainly have a plate of yummy food just for you. TR said the echo on his end too. Well, SF Rose, maybe you might want to think about pushing yourself back away from the table with a smaller amount there during the pandemic.
Let's try that. Yep. Nope.
Yeah, we're living in chaos. All right. The devil made me do it, SF Rose. Lucifer. That's a good topic for TR to discuss on one of his live streams. Lucifer. And all the different names he's called around the world. That would be a good live stream for TR to do. Call it the Lucifer live stream. I know several people that need to be there for that one. I know several people that need to be there for that one. Oh no, I'm not losing weight. I'm eating Twinkies. I'm eating ice cream. I'm eating soft chewy chocolate chip cookies. I'm eating homemade devil's food chocolate cake. Oh, I'm doing well. I thought of it the moment you mentioned it. Yeah, that'd be a good live stream, TR, covering Lucifer and what he's called around the world and what people believe.
How's that? Nope.
Dude, I don't ever hear you echo.
I can hear myself talking, which I never do. I mean, I never have an issue.
What are you on? You on your
Beat up all day.
no, you're not on your broke tablet, are you?
My computer.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good topic for TR. Lucifer round the world. Yeah, I know people I know a few people we need to invite to that live stream. SF Rose. I mean, glad she'll be there. Man thought Lucifer never existed, but he tricked the man. Yeah, he's a trickster. He's a trickster. He's a tricky little devil. He is.
That any better at all?
Dude, I don't hear you. I don't hear it. So
I've tried
You have
every
to ask
microphone
Dad.
I have, so
there you go. I have unstable connection
oh,
Is
so
what
all
I
this
have
time I'm
today.
trying to fix it, and it could be you.
again. No, I don't hear an echo. Hello.
Yeah, you're not echoing. It's when I talk, it goes.
Yeah, that SF Rose. He was giving TR a hard time today. I felt sorry for TR. SF Rose was just rude today in TR's live stream.
I was perfectly good in the live stream today.
I'm not sure.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I'll be
about
glad
you,
to,
Brandon.
SF Rose. I'll be the special guest, SF Rose.
Poster child.
SF Rose said everything about you is unstable. That's right. Don't forget it. I'm on the thin edge of that knife, SF Rose. Don't push me over the edge.
Is this louder or quieter, Hillbilly?
When I go over the edge, Hill Bolly comes out. And he even scares me.
I don't know how loud this microphone is. I'm sorry. I can't tell.
I can hear you.
I know it's sensitive, that's for sure. Hi,
What have
everybody.
you been doing all day? What have you been doing all day?
Sleeping.
Wow. I'm having a bad
been
week.
up since-
Trust
I lost you.
me, my alter ego is moments away. Well, just bring it. Just bring it, young lady.
Nah, I've been up since pretty early, so I just took a nap.
I got up at 10 minutes till 4 this morning myself.
Yeah, I was outside at 5 a.m. this morning. Not sleeping. Worth the crap. Diet is terrible. I hate it. I'm pretty much done with it. Sick of it. I got no willpower. I need food.
That's my problem, dude. I've been doing a good job eating just mashed potatoes and the low fat pudding all this time. And started yesterday, dude. I ate them chocolate chip cookies. I've been eating zebra cakes. I've been eating devil's food cake. Today I had a big old glass of chocolate milk and I gummed peanut butter and crackers with chocolate milk, and I ate a whole sleeve of darn crackers. I ate a thing of sour cream Pringles.
Oh, your roof of your mouth must be raw.
It is right now. I can't hardly talk, dude. The roof of my mouth is so sore. But I've been eating everything in the house. I was doing so good. I wasn't hungry.
It's because you bought this stuff.
Yeah, but I went to the grocery store and I saw it. And I was like, man, that sounds good. That looks good. That looks good. And I brought it home, and now I'm eating out of boredom.
Yeah. Well, my problem is everything I'm eating tastes like an Amazon box. It's terrible.
Holy diabetic coma. I hear you, SF Rose. Yeah, I've been eating like crazy.
Your body's not going to like that, you know. You've been without sugar for a long time.
Yeah, I know. I feel it. I feel bad. I feel run down.
Yep. That's what happens to me. I'll have like yesterday, I thought, okay, great. I can get these Oreos that are gluten-free. So I ate 7 of them. Yeah, great. Sicker than heck today. My stomach is so erect today.
I can feel my blood pressure up today, too.
Yeah. I guess I got to stay with the snooze fast food I have to eat. I was doing good myself, too. It's all your fault. You were talking about cookies and having devil's food cake, and I needed snack.
That's what I'm here for, dude.
Yeah, thanks.
That's what I'm here for.
You don't crave sugar that much? Oh, I would have it in an IV if I could.
I was not. I was doing good. I wasn't even thinking about it. And now it's all I think about.
Yeah,
And my problem is I'll tell myself, dude, you just eat a whole row of chocolate chip cookies. You don't need ice cream. Yeah, but ice cream sounds good, hillbilly. No, hillbilly, don't eat the ice cream. But yes, you need the ice cream. No, I don't need the ice cream. The next thing you know, I got a bowl full of strawberry ice cream.
yeah. My problem is I hate throwing things out. I hate wasting food. So it's hard to throw out a gallon of ice cream. It's hard to throw out an entire tub of mashed potatoes, which I did this morning because I just
Well,
want to
it's
eat
like
them.
it's like me last night. Instead of just having my cup of mashed potatoes, I came up with a brilliant idea. I fixed my cup of mashed potatoes, put them on a plate, cover it with butter and black pepper. I said, I looked in the cabinet, and there was a can of Chef Boyardee spaghetti and meatballs. So Hill Molly said, boy, I bet that would be good poured over those mashed potatoes. And next thing you know, a minute and a half later, I'm taking it out of the microwave, and I've got a whole heaping plate full of spaghetti and meatballs over mashed potatoes with butter. And
Only
of course,
crazy,
I had to eat the whole plate.
which was probably dinner for two.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my problem. Like you can only get Salisbury steak in a 6-pack, in a box of six, or like in a big Hungry Man thing.
Yeah.
Well, of course, I don't want the other junk that comes in a Hungry Man, so I buy the big pack, the family pack. Microwave it for myself and my wife because my son doesn't eat it. And well, there's 3 left. Well, that's only 3. And you don't really want to put them in the fridge because, well, they're not as good warmed up.
Yeah.
Tell you.
Hey, Noni May, I'm the same way, dude. Same thing here, because I don't like all the fake vegetables and the fake mashed potatoes and the fake mac and cheese and all that comes in it. So I'm the same way. I buy the family packs. And I do the same thing. And I'm like, well, I know we're not going to eat it. And it's not that good. Heat it up the next day. So I end up eating it.
Yeah, I got that problem with pizzas too. You cook a full-size pizza, you're only going to have 2 slices. Well, that second slice wasn't quite enough, so you got to have a third. And well, you only got 2 pieces left. But next thing you know, you just ate full DiGiorno pizza all by yourself.
Well, see, you sound kind of like me because, like pizza, I can eat it up. But I'll look at it and I'm like, there's not really enough for a meal. So I might as well go ahead and eat it now because that's just going to be enough to make me mad tomorrow. So I go ahead and eat it.
Do you eat the crust on a loaf of bread?
I gum in it. Yes, gum it and swallow it.
I meant the ends.
Oh, if I come down to it and that's all the hills, we call it the heel.
Heels.
I do it at the very end. If I don't have no more bread, I'll eat them.
See, I
They're
like
good to
eating.
put a hot dog in. I normally save those 2 ends for a hot dog because a hot dog fits in them just fine. It's like eating a hot dog bun.
Yeah. Well, I want 4 pieces of toast because I like 4 pieces of toast. If I got 2 regular and 2 heels, well, guess what? All 4 of them are going in the toaster. That little bread I have now, that tiny stuff, you could wolf a loaf down in a day easy. It's kind of like eating fresh rolls, fresh out of the oven. Those are hard to. I got flour and yeast and all that stuff to cook some. I'm afraid to make them because I know what's going to happen. A little warm butter on there and a little butter on that one because they're warm. And
Well, it's like those buttermilk biscuits I buy at the grocery store.
yeah.
They come frozen. They're delicious. They're just like homemade. I'm the same way. When I'm getting them out to make them, I'm like, well, I'll fix mom 2, and I'll have 2. And I look at it. I said, well, I'll have 3.
Yeah,
Then I look at the bag and I'm like, well,
there's 2 left.
no,
Yeah,
I'll go ahead and pick 6 or 8 of them.
yeah.
I might
They're,
want to put some butter on a couple of them or something.
they're great with manwich sauce on them.
Are they?
Oh yeah.
I love
Well, I
man.
like sloppy joes. Yeah, I love manwiches.
Yeah.
I've been thinking
Me
of
too.
having some, but I have to have it with turkey burger.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know, but I've been
Hey,
thinking about
Crystal,
just
had some plants.
buying some chicken breast and just kind of throwing. I have a grinder. Just put it in the grinder and do it myself. Add my own salt and, well, not really salt, but pepper and seasoning.
Hey, J Dog, where in the world you been, buddy? I ain't seen you in forever. Hope you're doing well, my friend.
Hey, blind guy, what's going on? Crystal, Arlene. Jeez, I missed everybody. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. I'm looking down, not up. I lost my. That's why I can't see the chat. I didn't turn it on. Every time, Ellie, without fail, I forget to turn that chat on. StreamYard.
I hear you, dude. So what's your weather like up there today? Is it hot?
Cold and raining. Chance of snow in the
We weren't
mountains.
as hot as yesterday, but it was windy here today.
Lots of wind. Yeah, we got a chance of snow up in the mountain.
But it jumped up. It was almost 89 here yesterday. It got hot yesterday.
43 right now. So, yeah, really good chance of. So
Hope you
glad.
get 4 foot.
So glad I put my snowblower away and broke out my lawnmower.
Okay, Skies Dub, thank you. Yeah, I hope you get about 4 foot.
Thanks. I didn't have it last. Wait, yeah, I did. I got 4 inches. Still. Come on, my flowers are coming up. We don't want them to go dead.
Oh yeah, you need some snow, dude. It killed all my stuff down here. My pear tree buds, everything, that frost we had the other day.
Yeah,
Everything was bloomed. Then we had frost 3 days in a row.
our trees are kind of used to it up here. They kind of, they're funny because they all turn upside down when it snows, so nothing gets in the buds. Tell me trees don't have some brain cells in there somewhere. I know it's just natural and chemical and all that, but still, it's kind of cool to watch them go.
It's like we have a lot of flowers down here in the mornings. They bloom, and then as soon as this hot sunshine gets on them, it all slows up.
Yep, they catch all that dew in the morning.
Yep. Dude, you see that thing? I'll look at the news on my phone now. How many people's moving to Montana?
Why?
It's ungodly. That one town, I can't remember the name of it, dude. Condos are going for like $7,000 a month. Bunch of the houses have gone up to $2 to $3 million. Big Sky or something like that was the town. They said a bunch of people had left New York and moved there.
Oh, I don't want to. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't want to move to Montana. There's no mountains. Well, there's a few, but not a lot. Not like here. They got a lot of flat spots.
That's where a lot of them dinosaur guys are that hunt for the dinosaur bones is up
Yeah.
there in Montana.
Because they got those rolling hills, you know.
Yep.
Everything kind of went down into the valleys there, and yeah, that one guy with the T-Rex, holy moly! What did he end up selling that for the million?
He was trying to. See, I haven't seen it in a while. And then that other dude dug up what's a lot of scientists say doesn't exist. It's like a smaller T-Rex that
Yeah,
I forget the name they called it. And that one guy come and looked at it and said that he thought that was the unnamed new dinosaur, and it's a full one. But I haven't seen that show since.
I like it when they find like the Triceratops horns and the spikes, the plates and the spikes off those spike tail. What do they call them? Brontosaurus. No, that's the big one. Stegosaurus. Chew. Brain is
All I know is it's one of them
Go-
sources.
going through school. Stegosaurus is one with the look like stalactites on his back. The plates that stick up.
Yeah.
I guess those plates are worth like $30,000 each. It's a ridiculous amount of money for a bone.
That's the one. No, that ain't the one that looks like the rhinoceros.
No, that's the Triceratops. He's just got
Gotcha.
horns and a big plate.
Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty cool. That show got that little kid out there helping his dad. You know, that's pretty cool.
He's like, Dad, look what I found. It's like kid just found more money than probably in 5 minutes than most kids will have in a year.
Well, and that, you know, some of those people, they can just walk by and look at the ground and say, oh, there's something such and such. I'm like, damn, dude, looks like a piece of wood or a rock or something to me.
The old
They
man
know
there,
exactly what it is.
that old guy, yeah, he was walking along. He's like, don't step there. And it just looked like a ridge of dirt. He's like, don't. We're going to dig that spot. He goes, there's one right there laying down. I was like, watching the show going, you're nuts, dude. That's dirt. They start digging up. Sure enough, there's a vertebrae. And like, I wouldn't
Hey, Sid.
that. He said, what's going
Yeah,
on?
me neither. I mean, where do you go to school for being able to walk by and look at dirt and know that there's a dinosaur buried underneath of it? Sign me up for that school, you know?
Color of the dirt, layers in the dirt. They just look at it and he's just going, yep, okay, this is this. That's like there's some guys down in Florida. They know what streams and what level of the banks to dig out to find megalodon shark teeth. You know, it's like, you're nuts. You're walking down the stream looking at the bank in Florida, in the water. No.
Well, see, that's like the Sweet Pea. When she was in college, that one summer, they went on a huge field trip to Ohio. And they were down in the creek banks and stuff, digging up fossils. And I said, Ohio?
In Ohio, yeah.
What kind of damn fossil are you going to find in Ohio? And she started sending me all these pictures of all this stuff that they found in the banks of the rivers and stuff up there. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, they get really irritated when you dig them up here.
Sid said he got rained out today. He must not have got to go fishing.
People been getting really sick up in Alaska, though, with those mammoth bones.
Yes. I told you, you know, on that one, like my live streams, that one young kid researcher, dude, he got some kind of bacteria from it, and they flew him out of there with a helicopter. And they told him when he got to the hospital, you know, if he hadn't have come when he did, he probably wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, those bacteria have been dead for millions of years, you know, or at least thousands of years, and our bodies are not adjusted to taking care of those.
Yeah, I mean, look, this pandemic's a perfect example.
Could be
Don't
something
be
simple as,
messing with Mother Nature.
you know,
You
and
know?
realistically, this could be something from something like that.
Sure, it could.
An ice melt could have exposed something, you know.
Yeah, you never know.
Doesn't take much to makes you wonder how realistic Jurassic Park could have been if we really start playing with it too much.
Well, you know, there's a lot of scientists out there now that seem to think that it might not have been the Ice Age that did away with the dinosaurs, but the heat afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them, like the mammoths, were adjusted to snow. Stuff like that. They don't know. They're just guessing.
Sure, they are. They're like, sometimes I think they're like regular doctors. They just guess. They make their best educated guess.
Yep, they're like those dudes on Oak Island.
Yeah.
Kind of hit or miss.
Dude, that show, I'm to the point now where just find something. You know?
They planted 95 holes. I wouldn't have even bothered. I would have just dug the whole mountain out, look to see what's there, and put it back. How hard is that?
Did you watch how the one ended Tuesday night?
No, Tuesday night was.
They took water samples from the drill holes they did.
Yep.
And that one PhD came up with the idea to check the water for silver. And he set them all down at the table, and he looked at them Lagunas brothers, and he said, "Do y'all really think there's treasure on this island?" And one of them said, "Well, I hope so." He goes, "No, I'm being serious. Do you really think there's treasure on this island?" And the one dark-headed one said, "Yes, I believe there's treasure on this island." And he goes, "Well, we've tested the water out of X amount of holes." And he said, "We've come up with the zinc and whatever and all that for the silver." And then the one younger guy asked him, said, "Are we talking about one silver coin, a handful of silver coins, or a dump truck full of silver coins?" And that PhD looked at him and said, "With our readings, a dump truck."
So it's there.
In one of them holes, they've tested the water, and the PhD thinks that there's enough reading out of the water that.
And water testing is a really, very specific science, and they're very good at it. They've been doing it for bacteria for so long. That's how they were testing for Nessie too, for Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah, I saw that.
Checking for
they did pick up some DNA that they can't verify on that too, right? Did you watch that special about that?
Yep.
Yeah, they got some DNA that they don't know what it is. That's like a lot of those Bigfoot hunters that collect water samples in some of the streams and stuff back there.
Yeah.
A couple of them, they found some DNA that don't match nothing.
There's got to be something. The ocean's way too big, and places are too big to be not something that was there. Maybe not now, but it probably was at one point.
I think about probably 98% of it's bull crap.
Yeah.
But somewhere, some of it, I think there's probably an ape that has survived all this time. And it's just, that's what it's going to end up being.
Well, look how, there can't be gorillas, can't be only in one place in this world.
Right.
We can't have a continent that has zero monkeys.
Especially considered they were all connected at one time.
Yeah, and
before the great breakup.
Every place else in the world there's monkeys except for here.
Yeah.
Oh, impossible. Are they gonna show themselves? Probably not.
Oh.
We're dirtbags. We like to put them on the wall.
Well, what is that one that they call them? The great ape or whatever it is, that one that they said is like 6 or 7 foot tall back from the, thousands of years ago. Maybe it's some kind of offspring of that. But I don't think it's no giant human being. I don't believe that. I think it could be something in the ape family.
Or a very
But
different kind of bear.
Yeah.
That
could be that too.
Because bears do walk upright when they want to. Trust me, seen it. Way too close.
But I think like 98% of that, every state has got their mythical monster, and all this been going through the years, and it's just old folks passing those crazy things down. But when it goes back to the Bigfoot, that goes all the way back through Indian legend, and there's cave drawings
Yeah.
of it and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So, but there's something there, or there was something there. Oh, there's Sonya.
She lost her 4G, so
No Sonya.
I'm back and go. And back and go. She lost her high powered internet. Cell phone.
It's like at the bottom of the ocean, dude. Ain't nobody knows what's down there at the bottom of that ocean. There's
some of the
thing
fish
down there that's probably pretty wicked down there in the bottom of the ocean somewhere.
I get a kick out of the one with the light.
Yeah.
Come near me. And that thing's a vacuum cleaner. They did a video of it. It's not really infrared. It's that low light filming that they did with the blue lights on, so it really didn't bother the fish, but they could watch it with that little sub that went down, that little tiny unmanned one.
Yeah,
and that thing just sucks them in. But there's some spooky looking fish down the bottom in a few spots, and they haven't got all the way to the very bottom.
And there's probably a great big old octopus down there somewhere too that's gigantic.
Well, they're dealing with those squid, those giant squid that they fish for.
Yeah.
Same family, isn't it? Octopus and squid.
I think so.
So they kind of reasonable that they'd be big ones. Yeah, I like the ocean. The ocean's kind of really unexplored. We spend too much time in space and not enough time in the water.
Well, you look at a lot of people don't realize it, but there's some deep spots out there in the ocean.
Miles.
I mean, like really, 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 really deep spots.
Yeah,
out
where
there
they
in the ocean.
one of them where they found that sub. It's pretty deep.
Yeah.
But what is it, Mariana's Trench? That's deep.
That's like everybody, talk to me about my submarine. Well, how deep could your submarine go? I said, well, test depth was 700 feet, design crush depth 750 feet. Is that all?
But it can go to the bottom. Just not in one piece.
Exactly. We can go as deep as you want to go, but to survive it, you don't.
Yeah, people don't realize.
Everybody says, well, what did you see out the windows?
What window?
You've been going to Disney World too much. There's no windows.
Yeah, this isn't the Nautilus. It's not 21. What is it? 21,000 feet under the sea or whatever. 21 leagues.
Hey, lucky dog. Yeah, it's not one of those special research subs that cost, $500 million to build those research subs.
Have you ever seen the bubbles on those?
Yeah.
Seamless and up to a foot thick.
Yeah.
But no seams. Those are completely one piece.
All in one.
Yep. They have special kind of lasers that, they make the sphere, and then they have the laser that cuts out the spot. The sphere is round completely. That's like, wow, those are pretty intense.
And what people don't realize about those guys, if something goes wrong, you're done.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's on a tether or not.
Oh yeah, that becomes a
As
fishbowl.
deep as you are, they're going to pull it up, and there's going to be a wet, bloody spot. It's all that's going to be left when that pressure, gets the inside of that thing.
Oh yeah. It just turns into a giant fishbowl at that point. But you must have saw some pretty cool stuff on your way into harbors, though.
Oh yeah, well that was the best thing about it. Well, it was when it was warm. It was bad when it was cold. But I was in the conning tower with the captain. Every port we came into, and every time we left port, one of the prettiest places was, believe it or not, when we came into Hong Kong. You can see the mountains of China off in the distance. That was a pretty cool spot. And then even in the Philippines and places like that, Malaysia we'd go to. I mean, you can see look like 100 foot to the bottom. Water's so clear.
Did dolphins ever chase you in?
Oh yeah, dolphin. We used to do all our transits on the surface. We were an old diesel boat. We couldn't stay down that long. So if we were going from point A to point B and we weren't on operations, we rode on the surface. And the dolphins, we'd have swim call. They'd actually stop the sub. We'd all come up on top side and have swim call. And they'd put
otherwise known as a bath.
Yeah. They put the torpedoman's mates up in the conning tower with rifles, and we'd have swim call. But when the boat would be going through the water, a lot of times, especially even at night, you go up, there's a full moon at night, that ocean is slick as glass. It's like the lake.
Yeah.
Late evening, the lake gets slick glass, and you get up there in the full moon, you look up at the front of the boat, the dolphins would be swimming with the boat in the front of the boat.
Yeah, and they're just playing.
It's pretty cool.
They're goofy things. They like to play.
I never saw whales, but the radio shack was right here, and it had a locked combination door. But I would sit there on watch with the door open, and right across the little walkway was a sonar shack, and they'd sit there with their door open, and they'd turn the speaker on, sit there, listen to whales, and we'd come out of port, we'd go over shrimp beds, click, 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 all the shrimp.
Yeah, I hear those things are loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whale calls are cool. I like listening to those.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, dude.
I like water. I've been swimming my entire life. Sailing, boating. I was swimming almost before I could walk.
Hey, Neil Court, me too. That's what I went in the Navy for, was to be a Navy diver. Yep. And they talked me out of it and talked me into going to sub school. But I grew up. That's what I wanted to be, a Navy diver.
Yeah, I did a lot of scuba, a lot of snorkeling. But I did a ton of diving, cliff diving.
I wished I'd have went scuba diving, dude. I never went. But I could hold my breath all day long. I used to practice and practice and practice and practice staying underwater.
It bothered the heck out of my mother. Did you jump in the water and just sit on the bottom of the pool?
I loved it.
Yeah, that's the first thing I taught my kids how to do was swim. And my granddaughter, she swims now because the in-laws there, they have a pool. Never been in it, never been invited, but
the bad thing about overseas you got to watch out for on the beaches is that damn fish that you step on. You step on that wrong fish, dude, and it could kill you.
What is it, the rockfish or no?
Something like that.
It's the one that kind of lives underneath the sand with the spines.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. You see a lot of people getting stung by jellyfish, big box jellyfish. Boy, there's some big jellyfish.
We used to see those when we pull into Korea, dude. There'd be hundreds of thousands of them in Chinhae, Korea. When we pull into port, the whole thing, as far as you could see, was nothing but jellyfish.
Yeah, no. Not interested in playing with jellyfish. I'll stick to my lake. Fresh water, big fish. I get a kick out of the people that come here and say, oh, yeah, we can go swimming anytime. There's no fish in this lake that could hurt us. You do know we have 6-7 foot gar here, right? With nothing but big mouths full of teeth. They're not into people, but you get too close to where they're bedding, where they have their nest, beds, they're going to protect them.
Well, it's like here in South Carolina, dude. Every single summer, we have so many lakes, man-made lakes here, and everybody goes water skiing. And a lot of people, they're bad to camp out on the little islands.
Yeah.
What do you do when you're water skiing? You ski behind the boat. The boat comes up close to the island. You swing out, and you ride your skis into the bank wherever you're camping at. They drop right in the bed of water moccasins. Every year, somebody dies here from water skiing and they drop right in the bed of water moccasins. Every year it's on the news.
You can keep those things. We got problems with lamprey now, sea lamprey.
Mhm.
The things that attach to the side of fish.
Right?
We got a pretty bad infestation of those things right now, but over the last 10 years. But
Nell said she actually got a notification today. Awesome. But yeah, but now, a lot of places around the world now too, there's a lot of those little amoebas that go into orifices on your body.
the ones where they tell
You
you
got to be careful
not
of
to pee
now
in the
too.
water
Yeah,
because it goes upstream. Yeah,
yeah.
that's actually got a hooked barb in it, designed to not be pulled back out. I got a buddy that went to Indonesia. What was the name of that place? Anyway, he went swimming in this waterfall. Spent 2 weeks in the hospital after that thing swam up.
But
And he's a wreck.
well, like I say, a lot of people go to foreign countries. What they don't realize is those people grew up there with all the bacteria, all the harmful things. It's bred into their genes through all these years. And then the American white guy goes over there and dude, there's some stuff that can mess you up bad.
Yeah, and our garbage that we carry over here messes them up.
Exactly.
And I don't know about you, but watching those dudes swimming with the electric eels and not really affecting them. But you can watch an alligator shaking when it's like, I don't know how those guys are doing it. But there's a tribe where the guys grab the eels. Doesn't affect them.
It's like some of those Filipino guys do. They dive off the boat and they go 150 feet down underneath the water
I watched
with
that
no
last
scuba
week.
tank.
I watched that last week. The guy had a forked spear and a net bag.
Yeah.
I was like, well, that must be like 20 feet of water. No. 60 plus feet. He's going down, going after, were they redfish, snapper or something like that? Or redfish? It's like, no, I can't hold my hair that deep.
There's a whole section of them over there, dude. They start from the time they're babies.
Swimming in water.
Swimming in the water and diving deep.
Yeah,
No snorkel, no air tanks, just.
Yep. And there was one old guy that had looked like a gourd. He flips it upside down and he dives. And he gets down to the bottom and he takes it and goes and swims back to the top. It's like, wait, that's your air? What was in that gourd is what you're going to use to get back up? My lungs would go. But it was a gourd. It wasn't like some metal tank. That gourd could easily just,
But they've been doing it their whole life. And like I say, they start when they're babies. And I'm like, wow. It's just, a lot of people that sit here in America that's never been nowhere, they've never done nothing. They don't read books. They don't, watch educational shows on TV, or you're missing out on a whole nother world out there around the world of people that they're amazing people around the world.
Some of my favorite YouTube channels are actually train rides, like through India and through the Swiss Alps and places like that. I love it. A lot of them are lives, and the truckers from all over the world, like those weird places in India, and
yeah, where if you went off the side, you'd starve to death before you hit the bottom. And
yep, yeah,
they're trucking right along.
They don't even, and their trucks are just, they would never be allowed on the road even for a farmer here. And
Yeah, everybody watches that Ice Road Truckers here. They ain't got nothing on them dudes around the world.
no, because those are $200,000 trucks that are on 3 feet of ice. You know, and if you
Well,
don't skate on ice, it doesn't wave.
I was looking the other day, and I noticed that Nepal is one of the countries that's opened up to vaccinated people now. That's another thing I like to look at. Some of those Sherpas and some of those people over there, some of the altitudes that they're living at. There'll be people climbing, 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 climbing. All of a sudden, they get up there, and there's 42 little small houses built around the sides of the mountains and a little village, and everything set up. And those people have been living there for years.
And all the old ladies are going,
yeah. And everybody else has got their oxygen tanks going.
and they're chewing on that little leaf. They got the little leaf in there.
Yeah.
And they don't even care.
Don't care.
Yeah, when your fire is only this tall because all the oxygen is all it can take to burn. And I don't know about burning dung. I mean, I know they do what they have to do, but I don't want my food to taste like that.
Uh-oh, what do we have here? Let's see. Wow.
Just in time for you to almost take a break.
Yeah, I got to take a break. I'll be right back.
I got kicked off the 4G network again.
Do that, you scared him away.
Not my fault. Sorry. I was yelling at my phone this entire time. So.
Yeah, no, I actually have watched that quite a few times. I like the, and they only make like one trip every month, but it's extremely. You gotta like a truck that's like got, we have 18-wheelers. Okay, half of them are on the trailer. They got 18 wheels on their tractor, and all of them drive.
What I miss?
We were talking fish, water,
Fish.
pretty much anything that came to mind.
You're gonna get a message that you can just ignore.
I already did. I ignored it.
Thanks.
Oh, you said you lost your 4G.
Yeah. Wasn't sure if it went through or not.
Did you find it?
It found me. So
Yeah.
I'm good.
That's okay. For the longest time, was on. I mean, am I loud or quiet?
No, you're perfect actually.
Hey, I know. I can't help it. Hey, Brett, what's going on?
Maybe we can convince Hillbilly to switch to Melon.
Probably not. I think it operates different too. I went through 2 headsets trying to get the echo going.
Which one did you want now?
I'm on my microphone,
Oh, jeez.
but only when I'm facing this way.
At least you don't have to cradle it in your.
No, once I figured out that if you turn up the receiver instead of playing with the volume, I could turn the gain up. I kind of forgot that detail. I'm being stared at by an eyeball. Wait, I should move this over so it will stare at people. There we go. Wait. No, I need that. There. That way it will stare at people. Okay. All right.
So it was pretty interesting going over the bridge before.
Was it?
Oh, yeah. With 30, 40 mile an hour winds going over the Driscoll Bridge. Yeah. Everybody's doing 45. It was just like, me. Thanks. I'm like, I was holding on to the wheel with both hands at one point because
I'm listening, but I have to pay attention to something. I'm still listening.
oh, okay. I'm like, so. I mean, It's pretty windy down here.
Even though I'm sitting here, I still need to do my job. You know
Do your job.
what he keeps me kicking around for.
So, how many did you do today, or didn't you do any?
Photos?
Yeah.
I finished up.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Tired. I did 120 today.
Wow.
They're pretty simple.
That's got to be tough on the eyes.
Yeah. Yep. Are you headed south?
I am on the Parkway, 119/4.
Sounds like a blood pressure.
That's the mile marker I'm at. I'm
Forward.
about 20 miles from home.
Here, Billy, I left that one for you to deal with if you, whatever you want to do. Oh, wait, what'd you kick yourself off for?
Hit the wrong button. Brett's Worship
Can't have
Channel
any
says we're doing a
campfires.
party at 6 p.m. Eastern from a 1K party. Congratulations, Brett's Worship Channel. But dude, I mean, going back to it, it's like over there, Vermont. It's 2021, dude. Those people still use Carabao for farming.
Yeah.
Arlene's coconut farm. She has Carabao. They use the Carabao to haul stuff. You know,
Are they
people
still
here don't
pulling with
understand
ox?
that. Do what?
Are they still pulling with ox and stuff?
Yes. Matter of fact, her brother just went back to the province, and she's probably going to give him one of the Carabao to use. See, what you do over there, well, you know, beef cattle, okay?
Yeah.
You buy, say, this farmer, he needs money. One of his kids gets sick, his wife gets sick, or whatever, he'll sell you the mama cow. So you buy it. Well, he keeps the cow and takes care of it. Well, the next calf is yours.
Oh,
Okay. The next time the cow has a calf, it belongs to him.
so you
And you
still get,
alternate every year.
it's almost like having a leased vehicle.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's the way they've done it forever.
Now does
And they survive doing it.
does she still collect coconuts, or do other people do it?
They have people that come in and do it, and then they split the money.
And that's still climbing trees, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I've watched people do that on TV, you know, and educational stuff. And those guys are crazy. A rope around their feet, and they can go up that coconut tree like it's nothing.
Same thing in the Caribbean, dude. They go right up them.
Yeah, first time I watched the show and the guy had a loop of rope. I was like, well, that's not going to fit around his waist. You know, we climb trees. We wrap the rope in like a pole. Oh, they put one in this foot and one in this foot and go up the tree.
Well, dude, over there, you have to be careful. And at the hotels, like if you're staying oceanfront and they got a bunch of coconut trees there,
Yeah.
a lot of times they'll come out with the big poles or they'll climb and pick the coconuts because you got to be careful because when they get ready to fall, they fall.
And they're not
If-
apples.
If you're walking through there, wham, you're hit.
Sir Isaac Newton would have never wrote his theory of relativity if he got hit by a coconut.
Yeah, exactly right.
It would have been, this puts you in a hospital, stay away from it. Go back down.
But it amazes me when I go to the store and pay what I have to pay for coconut
Yeah.
and what they get paid for raising them,
Yeah.
it's like this much.
They get what, 2 cents? 2
But
cents
as
American, give or take, probably.
probably 2 cents every 1,000.
Really? Oh, that's terrible. It's the same with
Every time it changes hands, the price goes up, and the price goes up, and the price goes up.
And she probably doesn't like coconut, does she?
I don't even know.
You never asked her.
Maybe. I love coconut.
It's funny, like banana farmers, they don't really care for bananas just because it's like so many bananas. I got a farmer friend who grows corn, eating corn, not cow corn, and sweet corn. And he hates corn. He grew up eating corn. Doesn't want anything to do with corn. But he grows,
Hey, James Guy.
700-800 acres of sweet corn every year. And then,
Dude, I would love to be able to walk out in the backyard and pull off a bundle of bananas or reach up in the guava tree, pick guava, mangoes,
yeah,
all that stuff.
Peter Lloyd's kind of got it made in his backyard, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That'd be a nice backyard to have. But I wouldn't want the cricket noise.
Well, see, over there in the Philippines, it's the roosters. Everybody's got roosters.
Yeah. I was watching one of Arlene's friends, actually. Actually, might even be her brother. Because he's got a channel. It starts with a D.
Discarding. Right?
Yeah. And that's all I could hear in the background. What's the rooster going off?
Roosters and dogs.
Roosters and dogs.
So, Sonia, are you on your way to the campground?
Apparently frozen.
Riding down the parkway.
Riding down the parkway. There she is. She's
Can't
back.
have a campfire.
Hey, James.
No campfire this weekend. I'm on a burn ban.
Probably because of what you did last weekend. Did you see the video?
Did not touch.
Kimberly? Her neighbor was burning like entire full-size pallets.
Yeah, she told me.
No, that was the community fire pit.
Was it? That thing was.
That was the big.
It was 20 feet tall.
Yeah, that was the big one in the back of the campground.
That's probably why they said don't do it.
They throw pallets in there all the time. You can see that from my site.
I talked to my son about this is his laptop I'm using. I talked to him about breaking his glass. He's like, okay. Huh? I would have had it fit. He's like, it's not my Xbox. I don't care. Okay. Whatever.
Arlene said there's lots of mango trees in the farm.
Mangoes. You like mangoes?
Yes.
I think I've had them once. I kind of don't remember what they taste like.
So are you going to replace the screen, or what are you going to do?
Yeah, I'll change the screen.
Yeah.
What's a mango taste like?
Me, it's kind of like a peach.
A peachy, melony type of flavor.
Yeah.
But you don't like honeydew melon?
I do like honey. I do. She don't.
Oh. She doesn't like pineapple either.
I've never had a pineapple
like
in
nothing.
my mouth. Remember we had it?
Why not? Why haven't you tried a pineapple? You like oranges?
I do like oranges, yes.
The flavor's not a whole. There's not a ton of difference. It's the same tart. It's I don't know. I like pineapple. I like the tartness.
We need to enter Sonia into Naked and Afraid.
Oh, hell no.
She'll learn to eat all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, if I told her what I ate growing up, she'd probably not talk to me anymore. Tripe. Had
No,
some
I
tripe.
never.
You know what tripe
Words
is?
in my intestines, right?
No, cow stomach.
Stomach, I was close.
Oh yeah. Fish eggs, gizzards, hearts, all the things I will not eat now.
A lot of people like gizzards.
No. Giblet gravy's okay. Good giblet gravy is not too bad, but I don't want the chunks in it.
Yeah. Hear that.
When that turkey comes with that bag of stuff in the middle of it, I can tell you exactly what happens to it at my house.
My sister-in-law cooked the turkey with it in it. She didn't bother rinsing out the inside. She
Yeah.
throws it in there, lathers butter all over it, said this is going to be great. She didn't take the bag out,
Oh no.
and it caught fire inside
Oh.
once it dried, and it was bad.
Plastic turkey.
Mango
Yeah, I don't do
chicken.
gizzards. I don't do liver. I don't do feet. I don't do
No, liver I
lips.
don't like.
I'm not doing feet. Nope. And I'm not doing family jewels. Is that thing is this thing bugging you, staring at you?
Nope. I try not to look over there. Now that you're pointing it out to me, I'll probably be looking more and more and more now.
Just staring at you. That one's
Yeah, I ain't eating none of that stuff. Pig ears. I don't eat pig ears.
finished off
I
my
ain't
bag
none of
of
that.
pork rinds.
Where's the Oreos?
Oreo's bad. Not good.
I try not to think about what pork skins are made of when I'm eating them.
Well, the pork rinds up here aren't actually the skin part. It's the layer between the skin and the meat. It's the rind. Because they can't actually say the skin, I don't think, can they? Like those are called cracklins.
Cracklins.
Yeah, that's cracklins. Yeah, we don't have those up here.
See, you lucky dog. We used to eat a lot of crackling cornbread when I was a kid up home.
Bye, Sue.
They eat a lot of pork belly in the Philippines.
Pork belly is actually pretty good.
It's like bacon.
Yeah, it's just, I think it actually has more flavor than bacon. If it's cooked right. I love watching cooking from over there.
See, I can't stand the fish. They got some,
Excuse me.
Southeast Asia's got some fish that's just absolutely nasty, dude. You can smell it 10 miles away when it's cooking.
Yeah, what was I watching them cook it? Oh, they were cooking piranha the other day. I'm not even interested in catching that fish.
No.
But you know what I want to do is I'd love to go over there because I'd love to go peacock bass. They call them something else, sun-eye bass over there or something. It's got a big dot on their tail. They have those in Panama too.
Yeah, they got them. There's several places in South America.
Big teeth.
Yep.
Big teeth. But they get massive.
I don't eat fish.
I don't want to eat them. I just want to catch them. I eat fish in the fish stick version.
I used to did when I was a kid all the time.
When I was welding water pipe for a winter up at the ski resort, I'd cook a box of fish sticks, put them in the Ziplocs, and bring them to work. Because you can eat those cold when you're up. You're on a snow machine. All you got is your backpack full of tools and whatever water and food you can bring with you. You kind of try to find something that's got some potability. You don't want to bring a sandwich because it's just not going to stand up.
It's
Frozen
right.
peanut butter and jelly doesn't work.
Yeah, I think we need to turn Sonia's name in to Naked and Afraid, so she can go to the jungle and eat all kinds of different fruits.
She wouldn't eat anything.
He knows me too well.
Who do I keep getting a message from?
It's amazing how many of those survival shows the people have to tap out because of bug bites. It's ungodly the amount of bug bites they get doing that show.
Yeah, that one lady that left there, she looked like she was speckled. It's dead actually to the point where would she end up with malaria or something? Even after the
That
shot.
one dude, they went so many days without eating, and then he killed the antelope, and they eat all that antelope meat, and they couldn't have a bowel movement.
Yeah,
it was obstructed up inside of him. They tapped him out for that too.
Yeah, your body can't process protein that without having it constantly. That's like people who are vegans. A lot of the reasons they don't go back to eating meat is because their body can't process it.
Yeah.
What was that?
Probably that ghost.
I heard a thump.
Something was moving.
What the heck is moving behind me?
Telling you, it's that ghost.
All right, that was weird. Well, the guy did die in this house.
There you go.
That's why I got it so
There's
cheap.
your answer. Here's your sign.
Or it could have been my dog upstairs. I don't know.
So, Sonia, what y'all got planned for the weekend? Anything good?
Not really. Jim's going to finish putting the sway bar set up on the trailer. So he's got to bring down his drill set. So then that'll be all done.
Dang,
about the
poor
only
old Jim. Every time he goes to the campground, Sonia's got him working. Poor old fella.
Puts him to work. If it's not the sink, it's the trailer. If it's not the trailer, it's the wood pile. He's got to retire just to retire.
Yeah, I'm gonna say next weekend he'll say, "Okay, Sonia, we're going camping." She'll say, "Well, good." He goes, "No. You're going to that campground. I'm going to this campground so I can rest."
I'm going
Now,
to the resort.
Next Saturday, I have a gig.
Oh, so he's going to go resort.
1 to 4. Next Saturday's the 15th, right? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it? When's your birthday? Thursday?
This Saturday's the 1st.
Oh, maybe it's 2 weeks then.
2 weeks from
2
tomorrow
weeks then.
is the 15th.
Yeah, so I have next weekend and then the weekend after I have a gig.
So what day does your birthday fall on?
Thursday.
Thursday. Gotta think about it. So what are we doing?
Sitting right here in this chair.
Oh no.
Same thing we're doing right now.
Oh no. I kind of owe you for my birthday.
Yes.
Ooh, dude, I was nice to you on your birthday.
Oh no, you roasted the crap out of me. I left
No,
there.
no.
I left here with a tan and charcoal brown. You got done roasting me. He wrote jokes.
It took me some time to come up with all those too. I want you to know that.
He wrote them down. He's got a list. He got them all in, I think, too.
Yeah, I tried to make them last the whole live stream.
Oh, jeez.
And that was like only the second time I've ever been on his live, and very rarely showed my face on here.
Traffic.
No, we don't have any traffic. No, just weird stuff. Is that still bothering you? Still staring?
I don't have traffic.
I got traffic.
I got an empty dirt road out front.
Wait,
RVing with G, what's up?
There goes
What's
a
up,
car.
G? Georgie.
Hey, George, what's going on? Yep, there goes another car. Actually, it's probably a lot of cars right now because it's Friday and everybody's getting off work.
Yeah, I should have took the turnpike.
The road that goes by my house out there. Well, for you it's that side, but it goes from St. Albans to the other side of the state. So I'm reading.
What about it?
What about? No, it's
So I
just
guess New York's opening up July the 1st, huh?
Yeah, that's what I heard yesterday.
that's what they say.
Great.
We'll see how well that does. So that means they can go back to subway riding and pack in there like sardines.
I guess, dude.
They've been running this. They've been running the subways and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know what capacity. Pretty much whatever Cuomo says is what our governor does. So it's like,
But don't they have the
Monkey
same
see,
last
monkey
name?
No.
Oh.
Ours is Murphy.
Oh.
In fact,
It's New York
when
that's
this-
got the governor and the mayor.
right, exactly. New York City has a mayor. That's De Blasio, and then their governor is Cuomo.
Yeah, I don't know.
They were all in that same governor thing from Vermont all the way down to Jersey. They were all on the same committee at one point.
Yeah, Connecticut, Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, and Michigan, I think, we're all in that clique about how to
Yeah.
do the pandemic.
Right.
I wouldn't include Vermont.
I
Our
could have sworn they were in there, but I could be wrong.
government is whatever. Oh no, because we're very much still having to wear masks and everything else. Except now the National Guard medics are administering at armories.
So when are you going?
I don't want to talk about it.
Come on now. When are you going?
Sometime in the next 2 weeks, probably. They didn't really give me a
Tomorrow?
choice. They didn't give me a choice.
Tomorrow?
No. They wanted me to do it on my anniversary, and I said, I don't think so. I've been married a long time. I might have to take her out to McDonald's or something.
Oh, God forbid.
What?
You might have to pay. You might have to pay her to do the dishes.
Why did I lose audio?
We don't know. Yeah, 32
RV
years. I probably should do something.
RV with G says jab, jab, poke, poke.
I think he's talking about the virus thing.
So let's see here. I'm done. Sonia's almost done. Tony's done. Sid's done. Several other people in the chat are done. Who's the person that's the odd man out?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay, old man. Oh, okay, old man. Oh.
I'm not old. How long would you have lasted with a 15-minute run on the treadmill?
About 20 seconds. I'd have to stop and smoke 3 cigarettes.
I can't believe they did that. 17% grade. That doesn't sound like a lot. But when you're running, that's a lot. My legs hurt for
Yeah,
3 days.
I could probably last 5, and then I'd have to stop and smoke a cigarette.
Yep. Hey, music. Sonia, You're going to get it. You're going to have to mute her. Tanya.
Even that young guy, TJ Merrigan, he's done with his.
I know. She left
Again.
again. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it. I just gotta. I don't really have a choice. They're not really giving us choices at this point because they're limiting what you can do.
Yeah, that's the problem with it, dude. Is
Yeah, gee, it is.
that's the problem. It's gonna, and it's just gonna get worse. It's gonna be to the point where, next thing you know, you won't be able to go to federal buildings. That'll be the next thing, and then the next thing it'll be you can't go to the grocery store unless you got your little chip embedded in your forehead that says, "Hey, I'm done."
Well, I can't go to any state office right now without it, which is fine. But it wasn't so bad, but I got a phone call and I was chatted with. What is she doing? Yeah, I mean nuts.
That's her job.
No, I'm good. Is it still hot down there?
It's not as hot today as it was yesterday, dude.
Muggy though. Is it getting muggy?
It wasn't that muggy today because the wind was blowing out of the north all day.
Oh,
But
see.
yesterday, dude, it was hot.
Do
It
you
was
worry?
upper 80s and humid.
You worry when it gets humid like that? Because some of them twisty things start coming around when it gets like that.
Yeah, I hate the springtime, dude. And because of the storms in the summertime, we get horrendous thunderstorms. But here where I'm at, we have to worry about the tornadoes. But here we get the 60, 65 mile an hour straight line wind.
Right.
That's what tears everything up.
Make your trees go horizontal on you.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a few spots that about 2 miles up the road from me that got one of those wind shears. A whole row of them. Just like somebody went through there with a roller.
Yeah, it's not a tornado. It's not a hurricane. It's just that straight line wind. And, dude, it gets – you talking about rocking and rolling. It rocks and rolls.
Yeah, the other side of the mountain, on the other side of JP, which is the bigger mountain that's near me, on the backside of that, if there's a wind there, you need to be very concerned because it's coming virtually down that mountain, and it picks up speed from the cold into the warm. And toward the early, not so much this time of year, but in a couple of weeks, probably in 2 or 3 weeks, it's a concern because it's warm at the bottom, cold at the top, and it hits those trees and it snaps. It tears roots off. There's no spin to it. It's a straight line. Look like somebody sat there with a giant, massive hairdryer and just.
That's the way it does here. That's why I hear that they wait several days before they report a tornado here, because the meteorologists and all those people have to go out and actually look to determine, and usually like 99% of the time it's the straight line winds and not a tornado.
Yeah, those wind shears don't care for them, not one bit. We don't have very much in the way of tornado. Occasionally we get 1 or 2. Pretty rare. They're not big. But we do get a lot of water spouts. coming off the lake. Got caught nosing my boat once. That was a rush.
Ooh.
Bilge pump was going as fast as it could go. So wasn't I.
I used to see a lot of those when I lived down in New Orleans. Water spouts on Lake Pontchartrain.
Yep. Yeah, they're freaky. They'll mess with your boat. They'll take sailboats out pretty fast. But we got some idiot kayakers around here that actually wait for them. They keep their things loaded on their trucks, and when they hear that they're coming up, a couple of small ones get spotted. They start heading out in the water because they play in them. Of course, we already had one guy pass away from drowning this year already. He was windsurfing 2 weeks or 3 weeks after the ice went out without a life jacket.
Wow.
Not smart. That water's about 34 degrees.
Yeah, that ain't smart at all, dude.
No, your body hits it. You're not going to swim. I don't care how good you are.
RVing with G, they might have deleted your post, buddy. They've been doing that to a lot of people.
Oh, I see everything he says. Wind shear, yep.
Lord, all that traffic.
Yeah, too many cars. So, what did you end up with your thumb last night?
10.
Did you get to 10?
I got 10 down, 25 up.
Yeah, you got that little herd.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice of him. But anyway, I think I have to run.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to shut down too. I was just looking at the clock. I'm not going to stay on here. It's Friday evening.
Yep. I got to go cook dinner.
Yeah, they probably did RVing with G. But anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody stopping by on a Friday. Is Sonya going live at 7 or 8 tonight or something?
Yeah, let me check. Give me 2 seconds. What is going on with my... I think it's 8 o'clock or 7.
Guys, make sure and check out RV DJ. Check at 7 o'clock tonight. She'll probably be going live from the campground, so check her out. And guys, please be safe out there. Be safe this weekend when you're out and about. And always remember, be good to yourself and be good to each other. And I'm not sure if I'll be live tomorrow or not. I can't guarantee it. We'll see if I go live or not. I'll send out something on the community tab. But I appreciate you guys, and everybody have a good, safe weekend. And I'll see you guys. Thank y'all.